Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So we have coffee, vanilla yogurt, French toast, and bacon. I did the cinnamon one. And it's really cold this week, so Leah, she's going to stay home today and probably tomorrow. They're not doing much. Week before, I don't think the attendance is going to be too high this week. It's supposed to be cold. Well, Friday might be okay, but, I mean, they're having their vacation holiday there starting Monday, so bus is going to be late. Bus is not going to be able to go. Cancel buses. People, that's the only way they got to go to school. The ones that only lived less than 2 miles away, they got to walk. Those ones aren't going to walk. Those be cold the whole day, not warm up and then, no, the whole day. Some people's parents' cars not going to be able to start. I mean, there's a lot of scenarios, so. Now, then Leah mentioned to me, oh, the teacher might do like an impromptu surprise test. I guess yesterday, the homeroom math teacher done that. I said, you find out from your friend if one of them does that this week, today. I said, I'll be calling the school. Say, what type of rinky-dink outfit is this anyway? We got minus 30, 32 with the wind chill, and you guys know that there's going to be half of the students probably not showing up, and you do a surprise test. I guess she did that Monday, but Leah went yesterday, so I'm not going to say nothing, but this week. I think that's the only ding-dong teacher she has anyway. She's not all there. I don't think the other ones will do that. But I told Leah, you find out from your friend, because if she tries, that's a math teacher. It's not a friggin' something like social studies or math and language arts is their two major subjects that you gotta pass. Language arts teacher does that. I wanna know. Because I'll call them up. I'll say, that test that they did, that surprise test, wipe that, or I'm going to call the school board. There's no need of it. They were going to do that if they needed the marks, whatever, they should have done it last week before the cold snap. She did a surprise test yesterday, a surprise test, but it don't mark. That's different. But if it goes towards mark, so we'll see. I don't know who the language arts teacher is, but I told Leah, I said, if you find out this week if any other teacher does a surprise test, you let me know, because I will call the school. I won't let it ride. I'll call the school first, then I'll call the school board. Get the school to talk to the teachers and tell them, and I'll ask them, I'll say, can you find out from the teachers if she's going to count it? Because if it's just a promptu, just to see where they're at and blah, 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 that's fine. But find out from the teacher if she's going to count it. Because if she's going to count it, I'll tell them. I'm going to call the school board on this. Just tired. Tired. Just like I got my judgment. I didn't get my justice. I got my justice, but it's not 100%. But I went to court, paid a little bit of money, whatever. At least I know I was in the right with the motel, right? Maybe help out the next person. Maybe they'll think before. Probably not, but when I'm right, I'm right. I'm not going to set on it. I'm not going to set on it. I had problems with the work there, and I got it done, but I'm not completely done yet. I'll tell you all about it when it's done and over with, because I think there's someone there that worked at one of them, and she watches my... Well, I'm not telling you nothing right now. All I can say is I won. Step 1, plan 1, whatever. But I'm not done. It's not done. I'm not done with the situation. When I'm done with it, I'll talk about it, but right now, it's at the stage that I don't wanna, you know. I want to be one step ahead. Anyway. But I got all my Christmas. Everything done. I got a couple things coming in from... Oh. Before I went to bed, it said... Canada Post, or the government was going to make Canada Post workers go back to work, but then I woke up, had a cigarette, opened up my Google there, said something about in the Toronto Star, so it's not like one of them stupid news things that it said today. The mail might go off strike today or something. So. So I'll get that other present that I had for Leah coming in, see? It wasn't Canada Post. It was just because they're backed up. Because people were ordering from Temu, Shein, Amazon. Well, Amazon got their own. Wouldn't affect them too much, I don't think. But anyway. Everything is all, because they're ordering and they're in Amazon, everybody is ordering from them. Anything that doesn't go through Canada Post. So anyway, it's just a small little thing anyway. It'll be after Christmas, it looks like. Might be before Canada Post. They'll be backed up because they put a stop too. They delivered up and then they put a stop on all deliveries. So they're going to be busy. You'll have to have help. They'll have to get Amazon and all of them like they did before, and DSL and UPS and it reminds me of Grinch, Mr. Grinch, or mean one, Mr. Grinch, yeah, Mr. Grinch, when he brings all the presents back. Canada's one friggin' cartoon, honestly. Before Christmas, everybody be like when he brought back all the presents there, Christmas Day. And Trudeau, I'm not into politics, but they gotta get rid of him. I thought I didn't think, I don't know, I see I don't know politics, but the opposition NDP wants him out right away because it's making these crazy, anyway, doing these crazy things. And I think he smokes too much pot, that's what's wrong with him. Too much. Little bit, you know, for medical purposes, whatever, but there's nothing wrong with him, he's just stoner. But anyway, see, I thought they had to do like a early election to get him out or something. But maybe they don't. I don't know how it works. But I don't vote, but I would vote to get him out. I didn't like his father when his father was, I guess, Pierre Trudeau Jr., or Senior, I mean, isn't his real father. It's this Castro guy in Cuba or something. I don't know. Anyway. I don't know. I think I like the other guy. I mean, Trudeau is going to make it really, really hard for this guy to bring back the... We're like billions in debt because of Trudeau. Fired the finance minister or quit or whatever and got someone to head of economics or something or environment. Environment doing the budget. Well, anyways, that's like getting a home ec teacher to teach physical education. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm not into politics, but I'll vote. Just to vote him out. I'll say, where do I put the axe to get rid of him? But he's really making a mess. God has him so much debt. He just wants to be Trump's bitch, I think. I don't know what's going on. Not saying anything against the United States or nothing, but Trump had put Canada 51st state and told Trudeau he'd leave him as top minister or something. Trudeau didn't know what to say. I know this guy, he would laugh at him. He wouldn't say nothing, but he would laugh. Like, I'll laugh like that'd be over my dead body. You know what I mean? Anyway. Trudeau sitting there. He probably was all doped up. It didn't go through his brain until 2 hours later what he said. I'll bust up. Because he don't need. He should have kept it. He's the one who put dope being legal so many. He should have kept it the way it was. And we don't have all these weed stores and shit. You could still have them, but they gotta have a prescription. They should have kept it the way it was. You could take it if you need it, because I seen. Buddy, what did he have? Was it tremors? Wasn't what I had. I think it was Parkinson's. And then I've seen the kid too that had sort of really bad tracks. I don't know what they had, but both of them. And then they went and on YouTube or went. It wasn't like a doctor, right? But the father of one and the brother of the other one, the older guy or whatever, they gave him to smoke it. And they both calmed right down. Like, so I believe in it as a medical purpose. But for recreation, like the way chew dope, that's what they call them, true dope. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Don't hate me for it, but that's just my opinion, that medical, recreational, because some people go overboard. They don't know where they're at. Now, I don't care what anybody says. I've seen it. So many people, they start out, a lot of people say, oh, it won't lead you to higher drug. Well, if they don't get the same effect, and they have to smoke, they're going to go on to something stronger. I'm sorry. I've seen a lot of people, they say, oh, marijuana won't, just hash or marijuana, you won't go higher, like blah, blah, blah. That's bullshit. Sorry. I've seen too many people. I never, ever seen someone stay on it. And nothing else, just that. There's a few. I'm not going to say there isn't any. Those are probably the ones that need it for medical purposes, and they don't. If it's fixed, don't break it, sort of thing. I don't know. But anyway, all I know is I think Trudeau was doing it since he was 3 years old because his brain cells are dead. Like they're dead. I'm not happy with that guy. Put us in debt like that. I pity the other guy when he gets in. He got a lot of work. It's probably going to take him about 4 or 5 years. People will be on his case, say, look what he left me with. You're not going to see change right away, you know. The only reason why he got the votes is because of the dope. He was legalizing marijuana. Now he's doing this no GST for a couple months, and low-income workers, low income, they're supposed to get $250 or something. Want to get votes with that? What's $250? That's not even a grocery order nowadays if there's 4 or 5 people in your family. Put Canada in debt. But he wants the vote. No GST wants it. What? He's going to want to raise it. I say get rid of him. If they can get rid of him, the opposition and the NDP, get rid of him. Get rid of him. But they won't. Because I think people are ready to vote now. And I don't think he'd get back in. I really don't. I don't think he'd get back in. GST, okay, like I said before, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, I think Ontario's 15%, no, because they got HST, GST. We only got GST, which is 5%. Now, you go get $300-400 worth of groceries, you're only going to get a couple bucks off. So it doesn't, you don't see it in Alberta. Now, excuse me, out, and it's almost Christmas, and everybody getting big items and stuff. So you would see the difference of 15 or 17% off. You know, you would see the difference. But these big companies that knows that everybody was holding off to go shopping. Now they know when they was going to do it. They raised the price by 10-15% because don't forget those they had to pay it when the GST was on and HST. So anyway, you know they raised their prices. Then the person goes and buys a fridge, just saying, because don't forget, they had to pay all that at that time. The company, say Leon's or something, or you know what I mean? Anyway, you know, before the say this Nova Scotia, before the 17% tax cut, they're going to put that fridge up in price to make up for it. You know that. So they'd be the first one to hear it before the customer. They would hear it first. Hey, we're going to be given a tax break for a couple months. They'd get the memo. Then they tell us, and they'll put the price up before the tax thing kicks in, you know. So it wouldn't hurt business, big business too. They might not even tell the small business, you know. Well, Leon's not that small, but anyway, it's all government. That's why I don't get into politics and government. But I understand. I see people arguing and talking about it, and I don't talk about it too often, but I put my 2 cents in. All I know is I want Trudeau out. It's time for a change now. He's been in there too long. Pack up his little weed bag and say go. Go down to Cuba where your father is, or wherever he is. His real father. The senior's dead now. He died. Go see your real dad. The real dad's probably dead too. I think his mom passed away. I don't think his mom. His wife left him, didn't he? 2 kids. Anyways, I think he's one of those AGT, whatever you call it, but I'm LQ, whatever. But I'm not going to get into that because that's, I don't care if people are or not, but he's in the public eye. And he's a Prime Minister of Canada, right? He's a joke. Yeah, how the Grinch stole Christmas on Amazon, and because something happened before. And then they all, what happened? It was a mail strike. Something happened at Christmas time, and they all chipped in, all of them, to help out because they were backed up. I think it was Amazon. They got a big warehouse here. So it's going to be like Mr. Grinch. Going to be like Mr. Grinch. Trudeau must feel like Santa Claus or something. Mr. Anyway, so you guys all have a good day and stay safe, and it's cigarette time.